and high.
All right, Brooklyn edition of Root and Who, and here is JeNNiFeR RiChMaN. Woo!
So my old neighbor, she said come visit sometime. A mother of three and a wife to a man she loved. She found her smiles in our kitchen, a place to dry our tears. Days turned into months, months turned into years. I wish that I could find some time to visit for a while. Saw her children, friends I knew as a child. When it laid her to rest that winter day, all the years had passed, vanished away. When I held the child of her son in my arms, days turned into months, months turned into years. I don't know where the time has gone. That day she said, open your heart. Your smile is not what it used to be, and I know she's right. She was always right. She said, open your heart. She said, open your eyes. Let your dreams take flight. You only have this life. You only have this life. You only have this life. She said, open your eyes. Let your dreams take flight. You only have this life. 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 You only have this life.
Whoa! Oh my gosh, JeNNiFeR, you're just the cutest thing that ever walked. Come sit down. Let's talk about today, July 17th on Root and Who. So you want to? Yeah, that mic is good.
Cool.
So you want to just give a little preface of why you are our Who today and how exciting this day is for the guests that you're bringing on?
Thanks. I'm really, really excited about this show. This is a very special show that we are featuring a lot of, persons who, quote unquote, have a diagnosis of autism or other, developmental delays or disabilities. But, there's really no disabilities. Everybody's different. And
I agree.
And what's so beautiful about these individuals is that they found so much love and happiness and healing through music. So we're going to feature those people today. And
great.
So just so nice to share all these gifts.
Yeah, I've just been learning more and more and more and more about how music is the best medicine in the world. There is a movie called Alive Inside that I just recently saw, and it won the Sundance Audience Award, and it's all about how so many people now being treated with music have better results than pharmaceutical drugs, and it's very like controversial because you already know why. And music is just there's so many reasons in this movie like why music works, and it explains a lot of it. It's just brilliant. Yeah. So I highly recommend you checking it out. It's
one more time. What is it?
Alive Inside, and it's about music and memory, and it works with a lot of people with Alzheimer's and all different kinds of also disorders or whatever. But like the music part of your brain doesn't get it.
Yeah.
It functions perfectly. So when the music is triggered into the minds of all these people, they start like after being like gone for 3 years, like all of a sudden it activates them and it's really fascinating. It's amazing. So I'm all about music is the best medicine in the world, and hopefully it will, go through the wavelengths. And and I'm so glad to meet all the guests that you brought today. But before we do that, today is National Peach Ice Cream Day. And although I didn't bring peach ice cream, I do have peach treats for all our guests when they share a little skeleton from their closet today. Yes, we always love to give presents to people for sharing the not so beautiful things that happen, because we all have, I know I do, at least a skeleton a day that I like to be rewarded for. Yeah. But also on this day, oh my, we're going to say happy things. A heat wave settled over the U.S. Oh, we're going to say nice things today because, oh my God, today is the day. This is not a nice thing. Casey Anthony was cleared on murdering her daughter Kaylee and set to be released from Florida. That was on this day in 2011. Can you believe how many years ago that is already? Where is Casey Anthony now? I heard she doesn't look the same. But what else happened? Russia buries the Tsar Nicholas II and his entire family 80 years after they died on this day. So where were they for 80 years? Like in a room that people would just go view them, you think? Wow. What else? Let's see. Oh my God, there's so many tragedies that happen on this day, but I don't feel like...
good things going on now.
Yeah,
good ones,
exactly. Forbes magazine announced Bill Gates was the richest man in the world, worth $12.9 billion, and that was in 1995, so I can only imagine what he's worth today. And it's kind of amazing that an American is the richest man in the world, because usually it's not. So Bill Gates, you're the master. Absolutely. Paul McCartney releases This One. Anybody remember that one? I certainly don't. Anybody know This One by Paul McCartney? I don't think so. 4 billion TV viewers watched Nelson Mandela's 70th birthday tribute on this day. That was a lot. Florence, you remember FloJo? She set the women's record in 1988. Now, was she one that was able to keep her medals? I hope so, because have so many of these people had to give them back.
I remember that.
FloJo, didn't she have like the long fingernails? She was like the coolest runner ever. I loved her. I hope she's got to keep them. Reggie Jackson, haha. We all know Reggie. He even had a candy bar for about 5 minutes. Reggie Jackson refused to bunt, and he caused manager Billie Martin to suspend him at that game. Could you imagine not listening to your manager? You get suspended. He didn't want to bunt. I guess he wanted to hit a home run. It's the day that Ringo Starr and Maureen Cox got divorced. Oh, Ringo. I guess he married Barbara Bach after that one, yes. John Lennon on this day was ordered to leave the United States in 60 days. But
I did not know that.
Yeah. Oh, they always tormented John Lennon. But, he was ordered to leave, but I don't think he did, because that was 1974, and he stuck around for many years after, but not enough.
Wow.
Yeah. 30,000 people attended Randall's Island's Rock Festival in New York City in 1970. So Randall's Island was always, I wonder, now they do concerts there still, but I don't remember it being so popular. Do you?
I went there once. It was kind of interesting.
You did?
I went to a softball game.
Oh, I once worked at a party on Randall's Island, and Circus du Soleil was happening while I was there. It is pretty cool.
Yeah.
But they have that huge stadium now where they do lots of concerts.
I haven't been there.
No, me either. I didn't know that they did them so long ago. The Beatles announced their animated film Yellow Submarine, and today it premiered in London. That was a historic moment. The Monkees performed at Forest Hills on this day, and guess who opened for them? The opening act was Jimi Hendrix.
Wow.
He opened for the Monkees. Isn't that wild?
That's cool.
I know. Oh my God. John Chancellor becomes the news anchor of the Today Show. That was a good stepping stone for him. Yeah. Because, it's the day that Disneyland opened its doors in rural California. Wow. Today was the first day of Disneyland. And Joe DiMaggio, his 56th game hitting streak ended in Cleveland on this day. And then Babe Ruth draws his 2,000th base on balls in Cleveland. So Cleveland was a very popular place for people to make records. And birthdays today. Mandy Smith, the wife of Bill Wyman, she had some hits. Did you ever hear of the song I Just Can't Wait? I never did. Mandy Smith? Oh well. Mark Burnett, the producer and creator of the reality television show Survivor and The Apprentice. It's his birthday today. God, he changed the world. Yeah, right?
Survivor was a great show. I love that show.
David Hasselhoff's birthday is today. Good old David Hasselhoff. Oh my gosh, David Hasselhoff. Nicolette Larson. I love that song. It's gonna take a lot of love. Do you remember that song?
I think so.
Yeah, that was her big hit. Nicolette Larson. Phoebe Snow's birthday is today. Lucy Arnaz, the daughter of Lucy and Desi. Geezer Butler. He was in Black Sabbath. His birthday is today. Spencer Davis from the Spencer Davis Group. Donald Sutherland. Do people even know who he is anymore? It's like he's Kiefer's father. It's so funny, right? Donald Sutherland came first, everybody. It's his birthday. And Vince Guaraldi, he was the piano player in the Charlie Brown specials. He was the real player. It's his birthday today. And James Cagney's birthday is today. Also Phyllis Diller and Art Linkletter. Oh my God. Those are, I couldn't believe they have the same birthday. It's amazing. And the royal dressmaker, Hardy Ames of Queen Elizabeth II, his birthday is today. And angels, we like to celebrate anyone who passed away on this day. John Coltrane is an angel with us today. Yeah. And Billie Holiday, she is an angel with us today, and we are very happy that she's here today. And Modoc, the elephant, who died at 78 years old, who's the oldest known non-human mammal, is an angel with us today. And Raymond Portwood Jr., he is the creator of Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego? You remember that?
Oh,
yeah. So he is an angel with us. And Ty Cobb, the great baseball player, is also. And that's enough of that. Would you like to push a button so we can get the show started?
Okay, let's see.
There you go. All right, we'll be right back with DK and the Joy Machine. Yeah.
Running from where are you running to? Tell me what's on